Alright, let's see if I can beat this in the next 15, 20 minutes. Alright, now, if Lieutenant Surge is, yeah, it's the same thing as always. Find the one that has a switch in the trash while avoiding trainers. And I believe the same rule applies to where if it's in one of the trashes, it's gonna be in the one next to it as well. Oh, first battle. I'm admittedly cheating a little bit with the speed up, but I don't really care. Ah, I'm trying to hit up. Thank you. Really? That means it has to be this one. No? Wait. Oh my god. I'm just thinking, well, no excuses, I should have noticed that. Alright, I don't know what his team's gonna be. I don't really think there were any really interesting electric types. I think every electric type except for Zapdos was still pure electric type, right? I'm trying to think. With Zapdos, electric flying, Raichu, Jolteon, Electrode. Ah, yeah, Magmite, which was Steel now. That's about it. Yeah. Say we start with Caspar and we'll have Oolong fight what's probably going to be his Raichu as his main. Have they? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? No! I was going to say, did we ever get, like, clarity on what war we were talking about with Lieutenant Surge? Obviously in Pokemon XY you had that war between the Pokemon, like, what was it, like 2,000, 5,000 years ago they said it was? Did we ever get, like, clarity on what war Surge supposedly fought in? Also, oh my god, this music. Wow, you are hitting with thunder. What the? I've never seen thunder this accurate, but it's probably because it's not me. That's why. Alright, I'm gonna send Oolong in. Oh, the music still music has me just a big smile on my face because I was not expecting that. I'll take a cast high level up. And that is why. Jolteon? No, Electrode. Okay. Why do you start out with your strongest, though? That's weird. I'd like to imagine he'll give us Speed or Thunder or Thunderbolt. Actually, it's probably going to be Thunder because that's what he had the most of. I'm pretty sure that's... No, actually, that might be Thunderbolt. Zap Cannon. Wait, Zap Cannon was in Gen 2? Oh yeah, it was. What am I talking about? I know it was. I'm remembering the animation from Stadium 2. We'll get the call. Alright. Now, I actually want to head back to Fuchsia City because I looked up in between this part and the last one where to get Surf. And apparently it's in Fuchsia City, so I'm gonna go get that right now. Got our fly. Apparently, if we go into the Warden's house, Grandpa's Safari Zone Warden, finally back from his trip, so he stocked up on rare items for his Safari Zone, bought too much, so he gave me this great big box of stuff. I don't need all of it, so if you see any you like, please feel free to take it. Supposedly, it should be in here. There we go. Now, is there any other stuff? Oh, okay. Alright. Yes. Alright, so in regards to what gym we're gonna head to next, I had to swap. I believe I said this earlier or prior, but I could be wrong if I said prior. I actually don't remember. We're gonna be heading to Brock next as our 8th and quote-unquote final gym leader, though I'm still not certain what I'm doing for that. Because part of me feels like I should actually get either all 18, or not 18, 16, or whatnot, but we'll see. It's going to be entirely dependent on how high leveled I feel like I should be for endgame, or if whether or not I want to actually just say heck with it, get all the badges, and then do Elite Four. So, we're going to get Brock first, although, obviously that means I have to train a little more. And of course I need to train, I need to battle trainers. So we're going to battle all the trainers on the cycling road, although I just realized I don't think I have a bike. So I don't think I actually can do this. So how's everyone doing today? It's a little late. It's 3 a.m. for me. I'm a little tired, but kind of expected at this point. I feel like every day I've been tired for the past couple days, but not in a kind of depressing way, more in just I'm always busy and having to run around kind of way. Which I guess some people would probably find that depressing, but you learn to live with it. Now, had I realized that I need something from Brock, I would have had Erica as my 8th gym leader, but instead I actually swapped Erica and Brock's placement on my list. Simply because, once again, Brock has something I want, which is his TM, which we'll get to that eventually. Ooh, hello. Kazai is evolving. This is the last evolution, too. Actually, what am I talking about? We still have one more. Wing attack. Ooh. I could use a flying type move or two. You're a scratch. Well, that's 2 cuts I have to make, but oh well. No big deal. Wow, I guess wonder was 3 of you here. Alright, let me see if I'm crazy. Okay. Yeah, don't actually... Do I not have a bicycle? Wow, okay. That's my fault. I guess we have to head all the way back. Oh, I don't want to do that. Wait. I could either go through Mount Moon. And nah, let's do the surfing route. We'll go surf. And then we will... Yeah, we're gonna surf, and then we're gonna go to Cinnabar Island, and then go... Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Go through Cinnabar, go all the way up through Viridian, go through Viridian Forest, and then we'll be in Pewter, and then we'll be good. Really? leveled up. I don't remember where the Pokemon Mart is in Fuchsia City in Gen 2. I think it's over to the left. It is. So out of the way. I have so much money at this point. Oh! There we go. I spent all my money. Oh well. Make sure I have nothing I can sell. Yeah, oh well. I'm very tempted to catch the beautiful Pokemon, as it is arguably one of my favorite legendaries. I wouldn't say the most favorite, and I feel like that goes to a couple other mons, but wow, these are also a little high level. Probably because they know at this point you should be fairly high leveled. Wait, did I not buy all the... Oh shoot. Alright, never mind. I thought I bought all the Ultra Balls, but I guess I didn't. Maybe another time I'll have to get it then. I'll probably have to grind a few things. I'm still pretty certain that even with my plan here to go through all these trainers, I still think I'm gonna have to grind probably a little bit off of the gym leaders like I have before. So unfortunately, as much as I love Heracross, he does need a few more levels in order to get his moves that are pretty much what he needs to be actually good. Can't rely on Horn Attack the whole time. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna do it. Oh no, I still have Hoot Hoot on me. Hoot Hoot, not Hoot Hoot. For a millisecond, I was like, wait, who do I have in there? I have my son. Wow, I can't get over how high level the wild Pokemon are. Also, I want to... Why do I feel like this isn't what I heard against Lieutenant Surge? Am I crazy? Or have I already forgotten? I'm so upset they don't have a... That was what it was, yeah. Guile Stanford. So stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on then. unbelievably random. Ooh, that's a pretty good remix. Oh my god, why is Guile's theme on every single thing here? Guile's theme's just on everything. When did this happen? Was this always on here? I don't know, I think like X and Y had good music, even if I didn't personally like them. Even though I say that, even though X and Y was probably the Pokemon game I think I spent the most time on in recent memory. Just because it was the game I feel like pushed a lot of my friends to play Pokemon again, or at least try out Pokemon again. I actually got a friend of mine into Pokemon, funnily enough, because they never actually played a Pokemon game until X and Y. Then they started playing it, they liked it, and they actually eventually completed the Pokédex on it, which was like, okay. But no, I guess I do have a lot of good memories of X and Y now that I really think about it. It wasn't really that bad of a game. I do think it was way too easy, even without EXP share all on. Introspect Evolutions, which had its own mix of good and bad. But I like the music. I think for what it was, it did alright. I mean, it was their first, like, 3D, fully 3D Pokemon game with gym leaders and such, since XD, Gale Darkness, and Coliseum were their own thing. They weren't, like, a mainstream Pokemon game. I do still think that Team Flare was extremely bad. And just... bleh. I remember seeing a post on Twitter that I thought was a good point, where the Team Flare was so forgettable that their admins, like, who remembered their admin's name? And then of course someone in the comments like, oh well, you see, it's these names and they're based off of the alchemic chemicals or something like that. It was like their first letter of their name or something was supposed to mix together, and I don't remember what it was. It was just one of those things where it's like, really, dude? Like, you're like the one out of the millions of people who don't know it. Well, I actually don't know what time I'm going on right now. Oh, Streamlabs, I really wish you would tell me how long I've been going on for. Unfortunately, you do not, so I kind of have to wing it. I'll probably go for another 10 minutes. So actually, you know what, let's go back to talk about XY a little more. So one thing I kind of was disappointed in was kind of the designs of the gym leaders. Now, this isn't gonna say that the gym leaders in the past have been also, like, great designs, but I don't know. I feel like the gym leaders were kind of average in design. I think one thing I've always kind of liked, and I think they started it in Gen, I like to say either Gen 3 or 4, they started making it where it's like the gym leaders also had like a job in their community alongside the fact that they're a gym leader. Now, I could be wrong, because I feel like they did start a Gen 3. Like, you had Watson, who was the literal mayor of Mauville. I think Flannery ran the hot spa as well. I could be wrong on that one. But it was like, it was just something that kind of added to their character a little bit. Like, oh, they're the gym leaders, but they also help out around the town, or they're a gardener. But I guess in that regard, it was kind of boring. Like, oh, well, they're just a gardener. Like, for instance, Erica. Like, oh, she runs a garden for her Pokemon and whatnot. It's like, yeah, it's kind of bland. But that's also Gen 1. But then again, I also say that Lieutenant Surge was literally in the military for a lightning-type gym leader. Lightning-type, electric-type gym leader. Did they start at Gen 3? I would like to say so, because you had Watson, who was the mayor. Brawly was the, just a bodybuilder. Or not a bodybuilder, he was a surfer. Roxanne was a teacher. What was Winona? Oh, what was she in the anime? I want to say I know she had something to do with her swallow. But also that's kind of anime limited. That's not really in the game. The game doesn't really talk about Winona. She's kind of just there. I want to say Winona used hot air balloons, didn't she? I feel like I remember something vaguely about hot air balloons in the Gen 3 anime. Let's see. After Winona, you had Tate and Kate. Oh, goodness gracious. The names of the twins are so far gone. But I want to say that the twins they helped run the space center, I think, because they were just supposed to be psychics towards each other and whatnot. I want to say that they also ran the space center, but once again, I could be wrong. I know that Wallace was a coordinator, which I thought was kind of cool. Let's see, and then Gen 4 was, I think, what did it too. Yeah, 'cause Rourke led the mine in Orberg. Gardenia, I don't even know what she was. I think she was just supposed to be another, oh, I'm a grass type, so I'm a gardener kind of thing, which is admittedly kind of boring, because I don't think we have a grass type leader who doesn't have the generic I'm a gardener thing. Yeah, even Gen 6's, what's his name, the old guy, was like that. Let's see. So back to Gen 4. So Gen 4 we had Jardina, which is a gardener. Depending on whether or not you're playing Platinum or Diamond, if you're playing Platinum, you'll play against I don't remember, Fantina? Was her name, I think? And she was a coordinator, but I mean, obviously the actual regular Gen 3 one was Maylene, who I believe was technically an MMA fighter if you go by her outfit. I mean, let's be honest, the way she looks like she's kind of supposed to be like an MMA fighter of some sorts. Not just like a bodybuilder or anything. Like Chuck's supposed to be like a bodybuilder. Let's see, Gen 4 after Maylene, you had Crasher Wake's a literal wrestler. I think that's pretty cool. And then, Bison? I'd like to say the Steel type was. I don't remember. I just know he was like Rourke's father. And he was also just another one over Mine Shaft. Then you had, what was the Ice type's gym leader's name? I don't even remember. Oh, what was her name? But she was also, I believe, a teacher as well, because she was very, very similar to Roxanne, how she teaches students. Even though there's no school of any sorts in the game for it. But I guess that makes sense, they're not going to have the trainer school, 7th gym town. And then you had the HM Volkner, who was Hokage. I mean, he was the mayor of the town. I guess there's not really much of a difference, though, in that regard. The problem is, I want to talk about Gen 5, but I also don't remember that much about Gen 5. Actually, that's not entirely true. The brothers, but I can talk about Black and White 1 and 2, or Black and White 1. Can't really talk about Black and White 2 since I never actually played it. while I'm talking about this, my Pokemon are dying. But no, let's see. Black and White 1, you had the brothers who were waiters. I'm not even going to bother with names because I don't remember them. The second gym leader was the lady who ran the museum. So that's cool. Third guy was the leader. I believe he was an artist for a gallery. Fourth gym leader. Who's the fourth gym leader in Gen 5? Oh, it was the lady who was the model. Was she also the mayor of her town? Or am I No. I think you met a mayor character though. This is the problem with me. I don't really have that many okay memories with Gen 5. I was kind of bored by it. Let me think. So let's see. After Electric, you had, I think, Ground? Was he also, wasn't the Ground type gym leader in Gen 5 also just another, like, oh, I run a mine shaft kind of thing? Oh, this is why I don't remember. I know the sixth gym leader was the flying girl that everyone has a humongous crush on. And I'm pretty sure she drove airplanes or ran the airport or whatever. The only reason I know that though is because of Pokemon Masters. It's kind of the problem when you don't really like a gen that much, so you don't play it that much. The seventh, which was the ice type, he was a ninja, I'd like to say. Which isn't really, per se, a job, more just, oh, okay, that's cool. And then 8 was either Iris or Drayden? Hayden? Drayden? Either way, they're dragon types, and either which way, you're either looking at future champion, or I'm pretty certain Drayden was actually a mayor of his town, or at least he led his town, I like to say. Yeah, but Gen 6, I don't think really did that, did they? We had the first gym leader who was a photographer. The rock type gym leader was a climber, which is funny when you think about it, how it took them 6 generations to think of, oh, they're a rock type user. They must, like climbing mountains, because, they have rock types, which is like the whole hiker archetype. Third was roller skating, which was interesting choice. Let's see, and then you had... Yeah, how often am I going to hit with Hypnosis, though? Then, let's see, after 30... I think after the third, wasn't the fourth one the really boring, I'm a gardener, grass type? And then 5 was the Electric, which was the one who essentially ran the Eiffel Tower. So after that was 5. Who was 6? Who was the 6th gym leader? Oh, it was a fairy type lady, and since I was the first fairy type gym leader, they didn't really do anything with her. I don't even think she had any form of characteristic, because she was just the one and done. Heck, I think she was one of the few gym leaders. No, you didn't meet the grass type gym leader outside his gym. You met a couple of them outside their gyms now that I think about it. 7th was just a psychic, that's a psychic. The 8th gym leader was, I think, the one that interested me the most in Gen 6. Because he wasn't, he ran that little caretaker area for all those wild Pokemon. I believe the game even says, like, oh yeah, these are Pokemon that were abused and hurt by their former trainers and whatnot. And I thought that was always kind of cool that he just takes care of them. I don't know why I started rambling on about this, but I don't know. I've always found it neat when they have different jobs and whatnot. But, yeah, we're at Seafoam Islands. I think I am going to end it right here. So next time, everyone, I think I'll head into the Seafoam Isles. Not really certain yet, though, on that. I think I can actually skip it if I go down here a little bit. But, until then, we'll find out. So, see you next time, everyone. Till then.